this little brush and brush it into the floor or the deck, and then wipe off the residue. I did a 500 square feet in Conrad Sawyer's home in Kitchener about 3 weeks ago. We used 1.5 liters for 2 coats, 500 square feet. So it didn't get through 2 of these cans
My
this
fingers
size.
are stuck on this.
So what's weird in the natural product is they put a little white, so sort of deaden the reflectance in the wood. And in these products, there's a mild optical brightener, sort of bring things out. So somebody was using it, said, "Oh my God, it's white." You want it in a flat mat, you want it to do nothing. That's what it does. But when it dries clear.
So all these are available now, Mark, with you guys?
Yep. Yeah, the Canadian distributor is in Edmonton, which is really interesting. They ship from Germany to Edmonton and then back to Toronto. But anyway, there has been another distributor in Toronto previously, but they were doing a shitty job. So I think they're trying to get rid of them. And they're listing us as a dealer. We've gotten most of the product now in small quantities. You can see the difference in the way I'm rubbing between doing this top oil finish, which is 70% solids, 30% solvent, versus when I was playing with the pure that is 99% solids. I was really sticking to the wood and having to push it in. This is more milky, thinner, easier to play with. But on a lathe, if it's spinning and you're holding your Scotch-Brite to your work, it's not that much of a problem.
I'm really liking this stuff. I'm really liking this stuff.
So that's the natural side, and that's the clear side. I don't know if you can actually tell the difference till it dries. But I think the natural side originated mostly for people that are putting white oak and red oak flooring. I suppose I should do the edge. And that's pretty much it. I have sample packages, take one, pass it around, of the top oil clear, which is the food safe clear. So you can take it home and play with it. These little cans of the pure oil for wood turning and or furniture are normally 25 in packs. And then for you, special, $20. The 3M Scotch-Brite pads, they're like about 80 a piece.
I always
Not
get
a
forgotten.
big deal. And see, I kind of make the little teeny-weeny pieces because I'm cheap.
So what's the average price for a can, Mark, roughly?
Mid-40s,
Yeah.
44 to 60 odd dollars, depending on what the finish is. When you get into larger volumes for doing more square footage, the prices go up. The industrial versions for spraying have a different price line. But the top oil it was 45, I think it's gone up to 48. And it does 258 square feet. This can I've been using, I don't know, probably since September or something, and I'm not even halfway through it. I don't know how many solid holes I've done with it.
So do they have a brochure that you have at the website or something that we can give to the members?
Osmo.ca
Okay.
is the website.
Okay.
I only have 2 brochures to my name. One of them is on their podium, and the other one's over here.
I'll put the link on the emails that I
The
send you.
handouts that I printed,
Yeah.
there's about 20 of them up front, which really just discuss the top oil. For the most part, I figured most of the guys are gonna want the food safe version, I presume. But, I mean, furniture guys, cabinet guys have been coming in and they buy the Poly X, the more flooring oriented, but it's a furniture oriented finish. And they're using that for doing their furniture.
I'll send a copy of this out, I'll scan it and send it out to everybody tonight.
Okay.
You're not gonna pass that on?
Just do it that.
So what? Everybody gets dirty fingers.
They won't know.
Right.
Scan the QR code for instructions. Yes.
Is there one on there?
It's
Oh, yeah,
nice,
there is.
Yeah,
but
down
it's
here.
not pure.
Yeah.
No, it's actually, it doesn't feel too gross. Any questions? Yes, John?
When you were doing 500 square feet, you said you had to wipe off the excess. Did you just do a little patch of it and then wipe it off?
Well, we're using the 6-inch brush because that was the only one I had, but they do make it 12-inch. And you're really working it in with the brush all the way along. And then one of us was going behind with the Scotch-Brite pad, making sure it was really well worked in. And then with a towel, just doing a quick wipe. And we worked in sections
Yeah.
and worked our way out of the room. I mean, if I was to bring in, they do have a flooring machine. So it's lighter than your traditional flooring machine that weighs 70 pounds because you're dealing with a wax oil finish. So it basically bogs down on one of those big commercial machines. So the Osmo machine is a 13-inch disc and it weighs maybe 25 or 30 pounds. And so you're just and working it in, and then they put a buffer on it, go over it and walk out of the room. It's pretty quick. There are actual videos online of people doing cabinetry with the floor finish, like doing black and doing a whole bunch of colors. I've seen a kitchen done in it. The ebonies and the whites and some of the colors seem to sell well. A lot of people like using the white as an undercolor and then wiping it off so you have not really a lining effect, but that sort of antique-y bleached look.
How much is the stain?
Sorry?
How much is the stain? How much do you get?
They're a third of a liter.
And how much? About?
I just priced them the other day and put them on the shelf.
Oh.
I think they're $30.
Okay.
I don't know. Can't remember.
Well, this is 50 square feet. A little can like that does 50 square feet.
Amazing. That's a lot.
Okay. It sounds like a lot of money for $20, but at Millie's will probably only do maybe 30 of them. Depends how many coats. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you sell town oil in 45-gallon drums?
If you want.
Unfortunately, I can't import it in 45-gallon drums,
We have a customer for you,
but I can get it in gallons probably. Well, I don't even know. I'll have to find out. It's made in Vermont. The ton oil that I use is made by manufacturers, Southern Wells in Vermont. They do a really good job of polymerizing. They really watch their time sequence. And they've been providing actually Lee Valley's brand of ton oil is manufactured by the woman who owns this company. And they go around, she has a refinishing company, and they go around and do log cabins and pine interiors, because they're based in Vermont, halfway between Jay Peak and Stowe. So they do a lot of cottages and country houses.
Rough life.
Yeah, very rough. Half an hour from Burlington.
Wow.
you use this top coat, top oil finish on a countertop or a piece of furniture, and there's water on it, like a wet beer bottle on it, will the water bead on that, will it soak through the finish?
You can take one of these pieces that I was passing around
Yeah.
and just pour some water on it, and it'll beat up.
So it won't soak through?
No. Not after it's dry. Need at least 48 hours, but after that, yeah.
What about beer?
German standards, beer, wine, alcohol, 24 hours. After that, you're on your own.
You didn't wrap it up by then.
Yeah, that's the European DIN or certification, is the finish has to be able to withstand a glass or wine glass, whatever, sitting on the surface for 24 hours. You should be able to wipe it off and have it be okay. So that's what these are manufactured to. But there's always these, hoping it was applied appropriately. No finish is guaranteed, they always have to have a little disclaimer. Yes?
You notice on the little pack, the print's very small, but it says danger of self-ignition.
That is an international thing. Wax is in it, it's not as bad as a linseed oil product where you gotta throw the rags in water and keep them outside. They're just doing this to protect their ass.
Right.
It isn't that easily ignitable. There's only 30% of the mineral spirits in it, which evaporates relatively quickly. But no, I wouldn't make a habit of clumping it up and throwing it in a sunny corner.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, thank you, Mark, for answering